At 11, a live look on the opposite side there, northbound. You see the cones in the road if you look closely. The northbound lanes of I-95 near Linton Boulevard and Delray Beach, the scene of today's fiery tanker crash. All southbound lanes of I-95 were reopened. As you see, just 2 of the northbound lanes are open. That crash injured 5 people, 3 of them critically. Earlier today, the fireball that you see here was triggered after a fuel tanker truck collided with a car, sending thick black smoke and flames climbing into the air. It could be seen for miles.
And the crash shut down I-95 in both directions in Delray Beach, triggering serious backups for several hours. And for anyone really driving in and around that area at the time, all they could do was sit and wait. Business owners in the area in Delray Beach say even people who were trying to avoid the accident ended up stuck in traffic anyway. And eventually crews were, of course, able to put out those intense flames and get drivers moving along I-95 once again. But clearing all of that dangerous accident scene is a huge and at times delicate task. And even tonight, the highway, you saw it, has been slow going at times. We have team coverage. We begin with WPTV's John Shaman with new details on the crash, and he spoke to an eyewitness who ran to help.
3 were critically injured after a fuel tanker and 2 cars got into a wreck on I-95.
All of a sudden, I see a ball of fire not go up, but go across 95.
Clara Correa-Geraci called 911 as she drove up to this intense scene.
Being that I'm a Red Cross volunteer, my first reaction is to help.
She went first to one injured driver.
And he had severe 3rd-degree burns in his hands. It was very impressionable to see.
Then quickly moved out of the way for fire crews and for her own safety.
The tanker was exploding. The car that was next to it was starting to explode. We couldn't see anything because everything was already engulfed.
This all happening around 1:15 Tuesday afternoon in the northbound lanes of I-95 approaching Atlantic Avenue. The Florida Highway Patrol telling us that a car veered out of its lane and struck the right side of the fuel tanker, which overturned. The driver of a 3rd car, trying to avoid that initial crash, ended up hitting the concrete median. FHP reporting that driver was an Uber driver with 2 passengers. The impact from the 3rd vehicle led to a light pole falling over into the southbound lanes, striking 2 other vehicles. As to the number of injured, both Delray Beach Fire Rescue and FHP said there were 5 total injuries, the drivers of the first 3 vehicles and the 2 Uber passengers. FHP says that Uber driver suffered severe burns. The Delray Medical Center spokesman tonight telling us they received only 3 patients total. 2 have since been transported to Jackson Memorial's burn unit in Miami, with 1 patient still in their care. Geraci, who has now helped in 3 crashes on I-95 in her lifetime, has this message: give the big rigs some space.
You need to be aware of your surroundings, not just focus on what's in front of you, the car in front of you, but everything around you.
If you're driving on the interstate, be aware that 1 southbound lane and more than 1 northbound lane are still blocked off as of Tuesday night, but the interstate has been reopened to traffic. In Delray Beach, John Shaman, WPTV, News Channel 5.